Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody? What's going on, folks? I hope you are well. The Lord has been good to you. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you are watching me from. But from the analytics of my videos, majority of my viewers come from 2 countries, no prices for guessing. Largest group is from the United States, and the second largest group is from South Africa. So thank you guys for supporting me. A very small channel, this one. I hope you're gonna stay with me until we get to be a semi-large platform. But anyways, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me today. I wanted to discuss my beloved South Africa again, the issues that affect my home country, my beloved Azania. I've already made 2 videos that explain why South Africa will be a failed state. Okay, more than 2 videos, but the last 2 videos were covering that issue, with the last video discussing the futility and the waste that it is, this national dialogue nonsense that President Ramaphosa is engaged in. The video before that, I made an assertion that the South African nation is definitely going to be a failed state. I even said that there is no way around that conclusion. Pursuant to those aims, I gave you some data that supports my claims. I listed some companies that have left South Africa in the past couple of years. There are other companies that have left South Africa in the past 3 years that I didn't list. And if I were to list all of them, the list will be so long, a video would take an hour. And but other than that, I also focus on some of the issues that has happened in South Africa in the past. Let's just say in the past 18 months, that point to the fact that the decline and the failure is actually permanent and is becoming worse and worse. One thing that I failed to mention, though, was the issue of a manufacturing plant which is in the Eastern Cape, which manufactures tires. This is a Goodyear manufacturing plant. As you know, that Goodyear is one of the largest tire manufacturers in the world. It's one of the largest rubber companies, this is to speak. It is headquartered in the US of A, in Ohio, baby, great state of Ohio. And the small city there of Akron, it's not even a city, it's a small town of Akron. I know some great folks, people from Ohio, great people, great people, salt of the earth. They have decided to close down the plant. This plant, by the way, has been in operation in South Africa for 78 years. 78 years, folks. It's been operating in South Africa, manufacturing tires non-stop for 78 years. And things are so bad right now in South Africa that they've done their calculations, considered all possible scenarios, and have concluded that the best way forward is to close down the plant. And this plant employs 900 people. These are direct employees, and the amount of people that would be affected by it in total would be around 2,000 people. That would be the number of people that will be affected when I'm actually factoring in also the indirect jobs that will be affected: contractors, logistics, all of those. Because when you have a plant, you have the people who supply certain materials to the plant, including supplying services. And those services and products that get supplied to the plant contribute to the multiplier effect of the impact that a plant brings to a community or a town or a city. And it creates more jobs, which subsequently creates more jobs around that, because people have to buy food every day and people have to use transport and things like that. So it is a devastating impact. But I just wanted to mention that, because I realized actually after making the last video that I forgot to mention to you guys that Goodyear is actually leaving South Africa. And with that said, that plant has actually already been closed. But I promise you right now that something can still be done to save that plant. Nothing is ever final. But the problem is that the government of South Africa won't do anything. They won't do anything with regards to that. But something can be done to save that plant and to save those jobs. And if a company has to choose between remaining open and closing down, they will choose to remain open when the environment is conducive to them actually making money. It costs them less money to actually continue than it is to shut down, because now they need to sell all of these fixed assets, and they're not going to be able to sell them in market price. There's a lot of problems that comes with having to wind down operations. And the South African government is not doing anything, and they're not going to do anything. They're not interested in doing anything. Which is why I said in the past video about the national dialogue crap, is that it is useless. It is a waste of time. Instead of calling us to a meeting, they should be saving these jobs. That is what they should be doing. They should be gathering their brain trust and trying to find a way to save these jobs. And they're not going to do it. So we really have a crisis, a leadership crisis, a management crisis, a competence crisis in our government. And all the competent people of South Africa are not in the public sector. So it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult. Which is why I even said that South Africa will be a failed state. There is no way around this. But let me know what you think in the comments below.